And apparently these referees really want to rush because we have our clock here at 3:27, and I guess that they want to get an early start on things. So there you go. Of course, just with the quick introductions, this is Angelo Pontel. Alongside me is Andy Townsend. Andy, I wonder why these referees want to get things so started. Well, that's something I may never know. We may never know, especially on this Mother's Day edition when there's lots of time. But for whatever reason, these referees really want to get things going. So, I mean, it's not even 3:30 on our clocks yet, and the game's already going. So, it's whatever's. Dominici on the move the other way into the Green Hornet zone, looking for Zincata. No, Dominici takes the shot himself as Rosengard trying to finish through, and Dominici just can't get the shot off. That's a big opportunity there, Angelo. Pete Dominici really should have capitalized on that one, especially when there was all that space that was waiting to be exposed, and Dominici made the keeper really lucky there. Byrne fighting against Chiquan for the puck. And the puck is still fighting. And Byrne gives up and gives Chiquan the puck. This is Pontillo. He's on the move. Finds Bill Tisch. Tisch off to Steve Byrne. Looking for an open Russ Smith. And unfortunately, this one goes back in the Green Hornets again for their sake. You know, back over to Rockhill. Rockhill gets a nice pass off to Chiquan. And Chiquan is on the move the other way. Finds Pernice. Back over to Whitlock. We'll set up the shot. Back over to Byrne. Looking for Russ Smith. Stopped by Washburn. Passes it off the boards over to Chiquan. Deflected off of Washburn. Now back over to Russ Smith. Gorman will keep this one in the Yellow Jacket zone. Now taken away by Smith again. This is Don Coffey off the boards, trying to get it back over to Russ Smith, and instead intercepted by veteran Chiquan. Chiquan's pass deflected by Pontello. Here comes Tisch. Can't even get a hold on it. And that's really going to hurt the Yellow Jackets there. Again, you need players that can control the puck, and it's unfortunate where the puck just always bounces off of players because that ruins opportunities. Here comes rookie Russ Smith working off of Washburn. Now Zincata's going to pick up the slack. Will fire the shot, deflected away by Rosengard. Dominici looking to set up again, and he's going to be taken away by Finley. Warsinski trying to get this one out. Instead, Washburn will move this one forward for the Green Hornets. Puck back over to Sherino. Gets the setup to... No, he can't get the setup to Dominici. Now back over to Rockhill in the Green Hornets defense. Pernice on the move, and this was going to come back over to Sherino. To Dominici. Working against Finley. And Dominici still comes away with the puck. Has an opportunity here with Mascherin. And Rockhill gets a piece of it. I'm not exactly sure that time, but I don't think Dominici was quite aware that Rockhill was right in front and that all that Rockhill had to do was just wait for the puck. Sherino on the move the other way. He's got open daylight. He's going to get it back over to Steve Byrne. Just couldn't handle the puck, and Pernice strips it loose. Now back over to Gorman. Here's Mascherin in the deep slot, looking to set up. Back over to Rosengard, and this one's going to slide all the way back to Sherino, setting up to Mascherin. You have to see one thing, Angelo. I mean, with this Yellow Jacket team, again, the puck is bouncing off their sticks, but at the same time, you know, these guys are quite capable of passing the puck around, and that can really be a key factor with them late in this game if the score still lies 0-0. Deflected by Tisch. Back over to Finley. Looking for options, looking to set up to Whitlock over the middle, just out of his reach, and it's going to be for an icing call. So looking at this bench right now for the Green Hornets, they got 8 players. Yellow Jackets have 9. So of course, everything is going to seem like it's all even. However, with 7:03 to go, there's still a lot of time for both teams, and not exactly sure what to expect next from both these squads. Well, of course, if you look at the squads that they have, Angelo, you mean the Green Hornets, they have their set of players. Yellow Jackets have their set of players, but talent-wise, these two teams are equal. And of course, every time these two teams play each other, I expect it to be a good game. Shaquan trying to set up the other way, instead taken away by Tish. Finds Smith. Back over to Rockhill, trying to get this one away. Now Tish trying to get this one off. Back over to Washburn. Deflected off of Washburn's skate, and this one's going to come back over to Finley, looking for the setup. Working off of Steve Byrne. Finds an open Rockhill. Will flip this one out. Rockhill looks for Shaquan, and he's got him. Shaquan's still trying to control the puck, but he is forced to pass it back. Russ Smith in pursuit on Rockhill. Rockhill struggling to control the puck. And it's going to come back around the other way. Here comes Dominici. Big opportunity here. Will fire the shot. Shoots right into Rosengard. Again, that's another shot that's going to kill the Yellow Jackets. Another big opportunity for them. And when they can't capitalize, it really hurts. Coffey will take the shot. Deflected off of Dominici. Back over to Rockhill. Deflected off of Dominici big time. No, Rosengard's there in time to knock it away. Shaquan makes the move. Finds Finley. Working off of Whitlock, this one back over to Wersinski, taken away by Shaquan. Still skating around. Working around Dominici. Now back over to Mascherin. Dominici trying to strip it loose. And this puck will get knocked away. Back over to Gorman, gets this one off the boards, out to Finley, just out of his reach. This one back over to Wersinski. Finley trying to control the puck, taken away by Dominici again. Now from Gorman. Back to Shaquan. Wersinski back over to Sharina. Sharina looking for the open pass. Finds Sincata over the middle. Has time. Will take the shot himself, and it's an easy glove hand save for Rosengard. Interesting decision there by Sincata. You know, you had a couple of more players for options to pass it around, but I guess Sincata tried to had the feeling that he was going to have an opportunity on Rosengard, but Rosengard said no. Whitlock and Byrne on the faceoff. Yellow Jackets in position to try to score first, but now it's back over to Gorman working off a Tish. Will shoot this one right into the Green Hornet bench. And that will halt play for the moment. Angela, I know we said there was like 9 players for the Yellow Jackets, but looking over to the side of my head, it looks like there's actually 10. A total of 10 players plus a keeper. Washburn fires this one off the boards, and this one's going to skate all the way back over to Sharina. 2 Green Hornets in pursuit now, back over to Wersinski. Looking to set up to Tish. Tish trying to control the puck, barely gets it away from Washburn. Now back over to Steve Byrne, looking for Tish again. Working off of Ivan. No, Tish has another opportunity. Working off of Gorman now, but he gives it right over to Washburn. Firing the shot, deflected off of Steve Byrne, and or I wouldn't quite say deflected off of Steve Byrne, but Steve Byrne with the deflection shot, and I think it bounced off a Green Hornet player. But that will give the Yellow Jackets a 1-0 lead, and of course Steve Byrne with his first goal this season. Gotta love the highlights from this guy. Oh yeah, no doubt about it. And the way these guys have been playing, it was eventually it was going to happen where the Yellow Jackets were going to try to come in pursuit, and one of these teams was going to break this game open. Finley and Dominici on the faceoff, deflected off of Rockhill, back over to Washburn. Still trying to control the defense. But right now, Andy, I gotta say, for this Green Hornet defense that basically had, you know, everybody from last season, plus maybe a few changes here and there defensively, they just don't seem like they're getting the job done in terms of the defense. They're allowing the Yellow Jackets to walk or skate all over them in this case. And it's not doing them any good. Well, of course, that is where the factors come in. You know, you need to have guys who are aggressive, and they need to be on the same page, and they need to control the puck and make smart decisions. And when you don't do that as defensemen, that can really capitalize opportunities for the forwards on the other way, and that could cause major problems. You know, defensively, that's where it's key, because you have a good, strong defensive system that allows your forwards to do whatever they need to get done. But if the puck is always being played in the other zone, believe it or not, that can really kill a team despite all the good forwards we have in this league. Rockhill able to get the puck away, and Pontello will make a stop, and he'll flip this one back over the other way, looking for Sincata. Bounces away from him, back over to Rockhill, looking to get this one cleared out. Stop by Coffey. Back over to Dominici. Coffey with an opportunity, trying to get it around Pernice. Coffey deflected off of Ivan, now back over to Dominici. Setting up to Sincata. Looking for Dominici. No, it's going to be Mascherin, deflects it the other way. And I think the Yellow Jackets trying to create some problems, and unfortunately for them, it doesn't seem like they got everybody in the mix. Well, players were out of position. The Yellow Jackets had the right mindset in terms of trying to pass it around and looking for open exposed spots on Rosengard, but everybody was skating around and putting themselves out of position. Wersinski working off of Whitlock, and Wersinski falls down. Of course, that was a clean tackle there by Whitlock, so there should be no call. Puck back over to Chiquan, looking to set up to Finley. Got him on his skates, and Finley lost control of the puck through his skates, and now Sharina trying to get it around. Now it's Chiquan the other way. Tish. And you get back over to Whitlock. Trying to get this one away. Here come the Green Hornets to look to tie this one. Mascherin off the boards. Now it's Finley in the deep slot looking to set back over to Whitlock. Looks to set up the other way. Bouncing puck. Chiquan still trying to hang in there, and it's going to be Tish who gets the puck cleared out. Rosengard feeds it out over to Washburn. 2 minutes to go in the opening period. Stopped by Wersinski. He's going to take this one up front. Finds Steve Byrne in the Green Hornet zone. Will fire the shot. It's a glove hand save by Rosengard. And with that, Yellow Jackets will change their line. And it looks like you got the likes of Steve Byrne and Omar Chiquan going to go at it for the face-off. Washburn trying to clear it out the other way. Stopped by Pont. No! Pontello lost control of the puck, and now Whitlock's going to try to chase after this one. That was very shocking right there. I almost thought Pontello had the puck, but it must have just had a nice pivot bounce, and it really lost control of the puck. And oh boy, you see the Yellow Jackets now trying to keep this one in play. Chiquan hangs on to the puck. And he's got some room. There's 3 Yellow Jacket defenders back. Chiquan looking to make a move around Pontello. Gets through 3 Yellow Jacket players. Will fire the shot, deflected off the Chewy. Sincata flips this puck high off the glass. Now stopped by Washburn, looking to keep this one in play. Green Hornets still looking for that equalizing goal within the final seconds of this first period. Or should I say now we are now in the final minute of the opening period. Tom Ivan now trying to make a move. Back over to Coffey, but shoots it right into Chiquan. Will pass it back over to Washburn. Fires the shot, deflected the other way. Looking for the finishing touches. A scrum right around the net. Chewy gets out of his net. Chiquan now working off of Sincata and other Yellow Jacket players trying to keep this one alive. And now Coffey looking to try to get this one cleared out. He does. And it'll be for an icing call. 36 seconds to go in the opening period. And of course, Yellow Jackets were very lucky they were able to get this one off. Oh yeah, no doubt about that one. The Green Hornets had every position in the book on these Yellow Jackets, and unfortunately for the Green Hornets, you know, they almost had a capitalizing opportunity that time. They didn't, but now they have another chance here. Finley and Dominici again on the face-off. This one coming around to Sharina. Cleared out by Tish. And the Green Hornets will have to skate for this one. Washburn will skate back for this one. Deflected by Dominici. Yellow Jackets have time for one more shot. Tish looks to set it up to Russ Smith. Will fire the shot, and it's a glove hand save by Rosengard. Big opportunity, and the rookie is robbed of what could have been his first goal this season with 19.2 seconds to go. And Rosengard comes in handy again for the Green Hornets. Well, that is exactly why Mark Rosengard is the keeper for the Green Hornets. He makes the shots happen. He makes the defensive efforts, and that's what's keeping these Green Hornets alive right now. Tish with the puck. We'll shoot this one back over to Dominici. Now finds Russ Smith again. And he slips and falls. Tripped by Washburn that time. Referees, I don't know what they were looking at, but that was an obvious tripping call, and they didn't call anything. Right in front of this referee's face, and he couldn't see anything. Perhaps he may want to check his vision later after the game, because I don't know what he was seeing, but with the tripping right there, right over Washburn, should have been 2 minutes. And we'd like to take a moment right now to have a special note. And for the next game, again, check out the Grey Wolves taking on the Red Army right after this game. So hopefully our viewers will be able to stick around for that one. Should be an exciting matchup. Red Army trying to keep first place alive. Grey Wolves still looking for their first win. So we'll see if that's going to be possible in the next game. But as for back for this first intermission, you got a Green Hornet team that surprisingly defensively, they're not getting really anything done. Well, a lot of botched passes between Washburn, Rockhill, and the rest of the gang has been really killing right now for this Green Hornet team. And of course, with the puck not bouncing their way either, that's what's keeping the Yellow Jackets right now with this on-goal game. Of course, again, just lucky deflections, right angles. Steve Byrne takes the shot and deflects off a Green Hornet player and right into their own net. That can really be a deflator for a team, but then again, it's a one-goal game. First intermission, 1-0, Yellow Jackets lead on the Pontello Broadcasting Network. Just about ready to begin the second period. Steve Byrne and Omer Chiquan. And the Green Hornets now looking to try to come up with the equalizing goal if possible. Whitlock will clear this one in the Yellow Jacket end, taken away by Pontello. Off the boards, finds Russ Smith, intercepted now by Gorman. Gorman off the boards, gets this one out to Coffey. Chiquan in pursuit. And Coffey will flip this one, looking for Russ Smith. Instead, this one comes back around over to Gorman. Back over to Byrne. No, it's going to be taken away by Chiquan. Two Yellow Jacket defenders behind. It's going to work off of Coffey. Coffey trying to hold off Chiquan on the puck. And now from Gorman back to Chiquan, looking to set up. Deflected away by Steve Byrne. Now it's off to Rockhill. Will fire the shot. Just left of the net. This one coming back over to Chiquan, setting up to Finley. Back to Rockhill. Fires the shot. Deflected the other way. Here comes Pontello. And he'll get this one cleared out. And it'll be for an icing call. Yellow Jackets now will change their line, looking to try to make some defensive noise here against this Green Hornet team, still looking for their first goal. And of course, Green Hornets have everything in their arsenal. It's just still trying to find the right passes off, the right chemistry, and working something just to get the tying goal here. But of course, they have lots of time with 11:04 in the second period, so it's still anyone's game. Back over to Finley. His pass just a little out of Washburn's reach. Now it's Gorman trying to keep it within the Yellow Jacket zone. Now back over to Worsinski. Lots of time for Worsinski. He misfires a shot. Looks to get this one out to Sharina before Whitlock knocks him off the puck. Washburn will take this one himself, gets it back over to Finley. Back over to Whitlock, who fires the shot. Chewy kicks this one away, but he'll quickly get the rebound for the save before Finley could do any damage. And of course, that's a small play there by Chewy or Phil McClung, because of course, if he would have kicked that one out, Finley would have been right there ready to tap it back in for the tying goal. Puck taken away now. Here comes Worsinski. Has room and he's got Mascherin to work with. Flips this one high. Back over to Joe Mascherin. Wide open opportunity here. We'll take the shot just right of Rosengard. Now back over to Dominici the other way. And Gorman will flip this one high looking for Ivan, but it will be stopped by Worsinski. Gets around the other way. And Simcata and Worsinski, not exactly sure why Simcata was going for the puck. Yeah, Worsinski was right there to try to control it, but that could only... Mascherin with another opportunity. Look at the fire through and it's in! Oh my goodness. Oh, Angelo, that was probably a big highlight from Mascherin there. Oh, we have never seen such good performance from him, but oh my goodness, that's a goal to capitalize on. And Joe Mascherin, 9:52 to go in the second period, and he puts the moves on Rosengard for a 2-0 lead. Joe Mascherin is the man that hour, and of course Paul Rockhill coming over there to congratulate him. But that's got to be a good moment for Joe Mascherin. That's probably the best highlight play he has had in recent seasons. That's got to be good for him. From Chiquan off to Whitlock. Whitlock trying to keep things going for the Green Hornets. Now back over to Don Coffey, trying to get it away from Pernice. Could not. And now Pernice looking to set this one back up again. And Whitlock firing the shot. We'll have another opportunity. Chewy kicks this one away. And Chewy's going to fall on this one for the save that time. Of course, the Yellow Jackets right now, for their sake, they can't be too lethargic. They need to get back in this one. Green Hornets at the same time doing everything they can to make an opportunity happen. Burning Chiquan on the face-off again. Firing shot by Ivan. This one now around to Coffee. Off to Washburn. Taken away by Steve Byrne. Back over to Russ Smith. Gets this pass over to Bill Tisch. Looking to control the puck. Well, pass it back the other way to Russ Smith. Now back over to Steve Byrne. No. This one now in the Green Hornet end. Rockhill looking to try to get this one cleared out. Whitlock looking to get this one fired out towards Chiquan. Whitlock working off of Sharina, looking to set back up the other way. Chiquan over to Rockhill, back to Chiquan, looking for the setup again. Finds Ivan, good shot opportunity here, but he whiffs at it. Coffey's pass over to Russ Smith, trying to get this one controlled. It'll be held up by Ivan. Finds Chiquan. Now back to Ivan. Coffey still trying to get the puck away. Chiquan right off his stick. Beautiful bounce recognition. This one now back over to Gorman. Slips and falls. Big opportunity here for Russ Smith if he can capitalize, and he's got Sincon on the other way. And Steve Gorman will be able to redeem himself there. You know, after a slip and fall, that's pretty amazing how he's able to do that. Now wide open Tom Finley opportunity, and the play will be halted. Not sure if it's a penalty coming up. No, referee's gonna relocate the puck. But how about that effort by Steve Gorman? Unbelievable. Yeah, he slips and falls, but then of course, you know, he's not gonna let that get to him. He's gonna still try to go after Russ Smith at all, trying to prevent him from a breakout opportunity. And you gotta love the effort of Steve Gorman. That's why he's one of the rather improving players of this league. He's only getting better at this point, Angelo. Puck coming over to Tom Finley. Finley with the opportunity. Back over to Chiquan. Fires a shot just right of the net. Puck back over to Mascherin. We'll move up with the puck. He's got Dominici to work with. Mascherin coming back around the other way. And the puck's going to get over to Chiquan instead. We'll find the pass over to Rockhill. Looking to set up over to Finley's got him. Bouncing puck. Trying to still hang on with Sharina. He does. Finley deflected off of Chiquan's skate. And now Dominici's pass off of Worsinski. Gets over to Dominici. A little bit of a slashing questionable there by Tom Finley. Puck comes back around over to Dominici, looking to keep this play alive. Now back over to Rosengard. We'll feed the puck off to Washburn. Washburn looking for some options here, but Pontello will knock it back into the Green Hornet zone, looking for Gorman the other way. Sets up to Finley, looking to make a move around Russ Smith. It gets denied, and Russ Smith holds his ground. Taken away by Chiquan again. Puck back over to Gorman. Finds Washburn. Puck back over to Gorman. Finds Chiquan. Looking to get around Pontello quickly. Lost control of the puck. Puck back over to Coffey. Now looking for Tisch. No, he's going to throw this one away. Finley going to try to work some magic off the Yellow Jackets, but instead deflected by Tisch, and now back over to Don Coffey. And Don Coffey almost got sandwiched there by two Green Hornet players. I believe that was Ivan and Finley. A Tom sandwich at that, you know, Tom Finley, Tom Ivan. Rather an uncharacteristic thing of them to sandwich a player, but if it works, it works. Russ Smith trying to get this puck alive, and luckily for them, Bill Tisch picks up the puck, and this one coming over towards the Green Hornet zone. Tisch back over the other way, looking for Steve Byrne. Byrne will fire the shot just right, and then Russ Smith almost had an opportunity to punch it in, but could not. Puck back over to Finley, now out to Whitlock the other way. Green Hornets looking for another opportunity to capitalize. Whitlock in the deep slot, looking to set around the other way. He's going to come back over to Dominici. Only one defender back, and Steve Gorman. One-on-one, Dominici and Gorman, but Gorman wins on out. Sincata will dump it back in the Yellow Jacket end. Or correction, that was the Green Hornet end. Now Mascherin in the deep slot looking for the setup. Chiquan looking to try to get this one cleared out. Finds Pernice, has got him. Looking to enter the Yellow Jacket zone, denied by Wersinski. Dominici on the move the other way, intercepted by Chiquan. 3 Yellow Jacket defenders back. Chiquan looking to finish around the other way, taken away by Sincata instead, looking for the opening finish. Puck from Rockhill back to Gorman. Shoots it right into Dominici, look out. Looking to set up to Sincata, Chiquan in the right place at the right time. Looking to set back up the other way, finds Sharina. Will fire the shot, tap down, not the right angle they were looking for. Now it's over to Rockhill. Keeping the play alive, finds Chiquan. Chiquan's looking to set up to Pernice. Chewy was not fooled. Pernice firing the shot, shoots it right into Steve Byrne. Back over to Chiquan for the setup, finds Rockhill. Will blast the shot, and this one goes knocked around the other way. Gorman with the puck. Deflected by Tish. Taken away by Chiquan. Looking for the pass out to Whitlock's got him. Between 2 Yellow Jacket players, gets knocked off the puck. Sharina gets it away from Pernice's possession just in time. Now Chiquan's got to keep the puck away and alive for the Green Hornets to get back on sides. This one now over to Gorman, deflected once more by Tish. Bouncing puck, Rockhill trying to control this one now, coming back over to Whitlock. Working off of Sharina. In the deep slot is Whitlock, looking to shoot around the other way. And I believe it was saved by Chewy that time. .259 to go in the second period. Yellow Jackets still with the comfortable 2-0 lead over the Green Hornets. But a win here for the Yellow Jackets will most likely put them back up. Put them back atop over the Green Hornets. And probably guarantee them at least second place in the standings. And of course that would be huge for a Yellow Jacket team again that's looking to try to rebuild and defend their title with new players. That'd be something huge for the Yellow Jacket teams. Pontal finds a wide open Bill Tish. It's 1-on-1. Might as well be a shootout here. Takes a shot deflected away by Rosengard. I can't believe you couldn't make a shot like that happen. Bill Tish had all the time in the world, but unfortunately, he still, even on a 1-on-1 shot against Rosengard with nobody around, still could not put the puck in the net. Real disappointment there. An opportunity for the Yellow Jackets to even further extend the lead to 3-0. Goes for naught. So now they're going to be looking to regroup. Dominici and Finley, puck going back around to Whitlock. Looking to set up to Ivan. And Sharina will knock this one back at the Green Hornet end. Now it's back over to Mascherin. Bad pass by Mascherin, and this one's going to come all the way back in the Yellow Jacket zone. Sharina finds the pass over to Wersinski. Looking over the middle to Dominici. Now finds Sincata the other way. Whitlock sets up to Ivan. Off the boards, back over to Sharina the other way. Misses Finley, and this one's going to slide back into the Green Hornet end. And Rosengard will feed this one the other way. Pontello picks up on the puck. Flips the pass out to Dominici. Finds Mascherin. Sets up to Sincata, big opportunity, and this one gets knocked to the left. Mascherin in the deep slot. This one comes back around the other way. This one out to Coffey, firing the shot. And Sincata looking to finish the other way. Now up to Mascherin, near opportunity for a second goal. And he gets denied as Finley gets his pass off the boards, looking for Ivan. A puck is back over to Sincata. And it's going to be an offsides call by Dominici. 1:07 in the second period. Yellow Jackets still with a comfortable 2-0 lead over the Green Hornets. Puck back over. This is Mascherin. Gets it around to Wersinski. Comes around over to Tish. And he gets leveled by Marty Washburn that time. That's a nice little highlight for Washburn to have a nice little collision there. Sharina trying to keep this one alive, but there was just too many Green Hornets with the passing. Here comes Chiquan, big opportunity here. And Sharina trying to knock Chiquan off the puck. Gets held up. Big opportunity here for Pernice. Takes the shot, deflected away. Nice effort there by Omar Chiquan. Yeah, he took out not just taking Chewy out of the way, but also 2 additional Yellow Jacket players to try to get Pernice an open shot. You can't script it up any better there. Tish flips his puck out high, deflected away by Gorman. Wersinski with the puck. And he'll hold on to this one. Off the boards. And just like that, we are in second intermission here. 2-0 Yellow Jacket lead. They only just extend their lead just by 1 goal. Right now, with 12 minutes to go, Yellow Jackets just continue to play the way they're doing, and they will pick up an easy 2 points and hold a 2-0 series lead over the Green Hornets. And of course, heading into the middle of the season, especially against a team like the Green Hornets, the Yellow Jackets, it would be huge for them to try to get 2 games over the Green Hornets, especially on a series lead like this, especially if they happen to be playing one another in the playoffs, you know. That would be something huge and an advantage. But at the same time, too, we've also seen in past history tense that a team that wins the series, this doesn't necessarily mean they will win the playoff game against that same opponent. So, I don't know, Angelo. Anything can happen. Well, with that second intermission, 2-0 Yellow Jackets will take a timeout here on the Puntel Broadcasting Network. Third and final period, Pete Dominici and Omar Chiquan for the face-off. This was going to bounce back towards the Green Hornets in their zone over to Steve Gorman. Deflected off of Dominici, looking to set up to Chiquan, now back over to Dominici the other way. And the interesting thing again, Angelo, about this 2-0 lead the Yellow Jackets have, we could go through 8 minutes in this period, but if the Green Hornets score to cut the deficit to 2-1, it suddenly becomes a third period excitement game. So Yellow Jackets, they can't get too comfortable, you know, at this point. For them, if I were the Yellow Jackets right now, I'd be looking to try to score maybe another goal or 2 and then play defensively. Because right now, even at a 2-0 lead, a 2-0 lead is not going to get things too comfortable for this Yellow Jacket squad. Finley slips and falls. This one back over to Dominici, looks to set up to Sincata, fires a shot, and there's your goal, but referee is going to call the delayed penalty. Maybe that time the referee finally understood what a tripping call was in that case. Well, of course, you know, at least give credit to the referees. At least they're trying to call things the correct way now. And that's a good opportunity for them, but we'll eventually see if there's anything that the Yellow Jackets can do to try to kill off this upcoming penalty. On the opposite end for the Green Hornets, this is probably what they just have been looking for. Chiquan and Byrne will now take the face-off. So the Green Hornets, with their quest to still try to get some points on the board, will finally begin, especially with this power play. Rockhill's pass gets off to Chiquan. Over the middle, looking for Finley. He's got him heading into the Yellow Jacket zone, and he is forced to dump it in to the Yellow Jacket end. Coffee with the puck. Whitlock trying to knock the guys off the pucks. Tom Finley still trying to shoot, jabbing at the puck, and Chewy's going to hang on to this one for the save. And that is a strong statement there by Chewy again, especially in these in this final period here. to not give up any goals, and then on that quest of trying to get his third shutout in this over 50 hockey league, it's going to be a strong statement. Chiquan fires over to Whitlock, bouncing puck by Chewy. And he is fighting over with Finley because Finley has just been playing with him too much. Chewy's trying to make a statement right now. He feels that Tom Finley is having a little bit too much interference on his part. Puck fired over towards Chewy and he'll make the save. And now, all of a sudden, Finley's going to have a few words with Chewy. And of course, Chewy, of course, has every right to be upset right now because, again, like we see on the camera, Finley and the likes of Whitlock are trying to get a little too aggressive on the keeper, trying to throw him off his game. Dominici and Chiquan on the face-off. Pontello now in position to try to hold things off. Deflected puck again. And is held up well by Chiquan. Whitlock fires the shot just to the right. And here come the Green Hornets another way. They're going to try to throw something at the Yellow Jackets, but unfortunately the only thing that gets thrown back to them is the puck in this case. Pontello now trying to fire around the other way, working off of Gorman. Has the puck, big opportunity here, sets up to Dominici, and it is a save by Rosengard. Oh my goodness. I thought for sure that would have been a goal by the Yellow Jackets, but of course Mark Rosengard came in there, probably only a save that 1% of keepers all across America could save that time, and Mark Rosengard just made it happen. I don't know how in the world, Angelo, that puck got saved there. Pontello literally had every chance to knock that one in, and he gave it right to Dominici, who did everything he could to finish strong. But of course, that's like a 1 in 1 million chance that that puck would have been saved. Chiquan fires back over to Finley. Back to Chiquan. Setting up to Finley. We'll fire the shot. Chewy almost had an opportunity to make the save. Now back over to Ivan. This one's sliding around. And here comes Sharina the other way. Lost control of the puck. Looking to get or gain control on the puck. And it's going to be taken away by Washburn. Now back over to Wersinski. Wersinski's pass intercepted by Washburn. Puck flips high, out of the rink. One second remains on Mascherin's penalty, so as soon as the puck drops, he'll be coming out of the box and we'll be back to full strength. However, we're going to have to still figure out what is going to be going on. Mascherin really wants to jump out of the box, but then of course Washburn trying to do everything he can to make sure that he doesn't come out of the box too quickly. And now Mascherin will be able to come out of the box. Now puck goes back over to Gorman. We'll flip this one around to Washburn, taken away by Tisch. Back over to Washburn, looking to set up to Ivan just out of his reach. He's going to slide back to Chewy, but instead it's going to be for the icing call. Shot fired by Tisch. Washburn trying to keep this one out, but it comes back over to Pontello. Looking for Tisch the other way.
All right, see you out there.
Byrne and Whitlock on the face-off. This is going to fire back the other way. Gets out to Washburn. Looks to set up to Finley just out of his reach, taken away by Tisch. It's going to come back over to Gorman. It's going to get this one off the boards. Looking for Whitlock just out of his skate, and it's going to be taken away by Russ Smith. Washburn comes up the other way. Will fire the shot, defended well by Chewy. Green Hornets coming in pursuit. Coffee trying to get this one away, deflected off by Gorman, but keeps it alive into the Yellow Jacket zone. Finley somehow comes away with the puck. He'll fire the shot himself, deflected off of Chewy, and Pontello will clear this one out. This one coming back to Pontello. And he'll flip this one high, deflected by the lights. And this one's gonna halt play with 8 minutes to go. And right now, again, you know, even with 8 minutes to go, Andy, you gotta continue to hold your breath here because it's not anyone's game until the final buzzer. And of course, again, 8 minutes to go. Enough time for the Green Hornets if they need to score 2 goals or possibly win this game. Dominici and Whitlock on the faceoff. Puck comes back over to Mascherin off the boards, gets away from Finley, now back over to Gorman. Setting up to Chiquan. Looks like all the Yellow Jacket players bit, and here comes Chiquan. 3 against 2 or 3 players. Shot fired by Finley again, knocked away. Rockhill looking to wind up for the shot, trying to keep this one in play, but instead deflects away from Dominici. And Sharina, how about that? Slides Finley into the boards. Yeah, a little bit uncharacteristic there by Mascherin. I don't think we've ever seen him just slide right into a player and knock him into the boards. Sincata working one-on-one against Gorman. Now back passes it over to Dominici, trying to keep this play alive. Dominici sets up to Sincata, shoots it right into Rosengard. Just bad positioning that time. You can't blame Larry Sincata. When he got the puck, he wasn't really being... Sincata was in position if he was in the right, or he was in the right place. In terms of the positioning, however, you know, you can't expect somebody to make a shot off there when he had nothing but the keeper right in front of his face to shoot from. There was really no opportunity for Sincata to try to take a shot. Mascherin trying to keep this one away from the Green Hornets. Washburn strips it loose. Now back over to Wersinski, and they'll get this one cleared out. Rosengard will get to this puck, 6.5 minutes to go. Yellow Jackets making a quick lineup change, taking a lot of time. Rocco will slide the pass out to Chiquan, and Chiquan's pass intended for Whitlock intercepted. Comes back the other way. Chiquan picks up on the puck, and we'll get this one away from Pontello quickly. Now off to Finley, open opportunity here. We'll fire the shot. This one goes in. And finally, Tom Finley will make some noise for the Green Hornets. They'll get on the board. And like we said in the beginning of this third period, Andy, all it took for the Green Hornets was 1 goal. And now we have ourselves the game again. 6:09 to go. Yellow Jackets need to, for their favor, need to start looking to score some points here, because now with a goal like that, the Green Hornets went from an absolutely detrimental, hopeless cause to now they have an opportunity to tie this game and possibly send it into a shootout. Puck deflected away from Gorman. Gorman's pass off the boards, taken away by Chiquan. Chiquan on the move the other way. Open opportunity, looks to deke around Pontello. Still alive with the puck. Tish trying to knock this one away, deflected off of Washburn. Now from Gorman, deflected off of Pontello's skate. Comes back around to Chiquan. Off the boards now finds Russ Smith. Defended well by Gorman. Off the boards again, still coming back in his favor. Chiquan takes the puck away, bouncing off the boards, now off to Ivan. Intercepted by Pontello. Deflected by Washburn. Deflected by Byrne. Back to Pontello. We'll try to keep this one into the Green Hornet play. Now taken by Russ Smith, slips and falls. Back over to Gorman. And this one goes all the way back in the Yellow Jacket end for the icing call. And with that, they'll change their line. And the Yellow Jackets are now in position to try to make this a comfortable lead for them again. But the Green Hornets, again, with Tom Finley's goal from point, now have an opportunity again to try to tie this game up. And the Yellow Jackets defensively will need to hold up. Sharina's pass deflected by Pernice to Sincata, looking back over to Sharina, instead taken away by Pernice. Finley knocks this one away, looking for Ivan. Gets around Wersinski. No, luckily Ivan wasn't aware of the puck either, for the Yellow Jackets' sake. This one comes back around to Rosengard, knocked away from Washburn, back over to Sharina. Will fire the shot. This one deflects out the other way, back over to Wersinski. Off the boards. Bouncing puck, Gorman will get this pass out to Ivan off the boards. Wersinski trying to make a move around Gorman. Puck around by Rockhill. Sincata takes a shot, saved by Rosengard. And what was it in the 4:15 to go in the period? Washburn just comes around unintentionally, destroys Sincata. Oh my goodness, Angelo, that's gonna be another highlight for Washburn. Do whatever you like with it, but oh my goodness, I had to do everything that I could to stop laughing from that. Tish and Chacon on the face-off. This one back around to Steve Burns, still keeping the puck alive. We'll take the shot. Tish looking to finish here, but instead it's going to be taken away by Rockhill, deflected by the referee. Puck fire around the other way, now back over to Chacon. Misfires the shot. 3:40 to go. Rockhill and company looking to try to get this tying goal. Now back over to Chacon. Expect Chacon to go into individual mode here as he fires the shot just left of the net. Shot taken again. This one comes back around to Whitlock. Finds Byrne back over to Ponto. Will flip this one high, trying to get this one cleared out. He does. Small play there, and it's supposed to now for the Yellow Jackets. They really need to play some defense here, because 2 points is on the line for them. Gorman off the boards. This one's to Coffey. Will fire this one, deflected by Rosengard. Russ Smith trying to skate up for the puck. Will be deflected by Gorman. Stopped by Pontello. Deflected by Ivan. Ivan on the move the other way. Looks for Chacon. Stripped loose by Pontello. Russ Smith has to wait for everybody to get back on sides, but of course Chacon takes this one away. This one comes back around over to Whitlock. Looking to set up to Ivan, just could not make the play happen. Now back over to Ivan again. Taken away by Pontello. Finds Tish. Bouncing past the other way. This one's going to slide all the way back to Rosengard. 2:25 to go in the game. Still lots of time for the Green Hornets to try to capitalize. Puck back over to Sharina. And Russ Smith, once he got the puck away, could not get closer to it. Washburn knocks him off. Chacon will take this one himself. He's got Finley and Whitlock. 2 defenders back. Chacon still on the opportunity. Will fire the shot through. Just misses the other way. Looking for another finishing opportunity. This one gets knocked away. Green Hornets with a scrum by the net. And the Yellow Jackets hold on for dear life. And they barely make the save here. Washburn now coming back around the other way. And the Yellow Jackets are going to have to step up again. Pontello is off. So you have arguably your most defensive player that's on the bench right now. And the Yellow Jackets are doing everything they can to try to keep this play alive for them. Puck coming back over to Whitlock. Intercepted by Sincata. Trying to get stripped loose by Chacon. It gets stripped. 1:20 to go. Chacon the other way. Makes a move around Wersinski, looking to finish the other way, and it's going to be taken away by Wersinski. And Sincata trying to bounce fires this one around the other way from Whitlock to Finley, back to Whitlock. Into the final minute now. Puck back over to Steve Byrne, and expect an empty net coming pretty soon for the Green Hornets. Chacon trying to get this one away. Here comes Pontello. Will flip this one around. Now back over to Whitlock, and the puck will fire away. We'll relocate and expect a timeout here to be called by the Green Hornets. Tom Finley's going to make the initial timeout. 44.9 seconds, 45 seconds if you will. Yellow Jackets holding on to a tight 2-1 lead here. Green Hornets trying to avoid losing to the Yellow Jackets both of their games in their series. And it comes down to this, Andy. I mean, again, thanks to Tom Finley. But at the same time now, I don't know what just happened here, but Rockhill's going to be sent to the bench. But I guess there must be some kind of penalty we missed. Yeah, of course, you might as well right then and there. That kills all your opportunities right there. So with a timeout there, that helps the Yellow Jackets. But at the same time, the Green Hornets' chances goes from opportune to very slim at this point. I don't know what exactly they did, but this virtually kills their opportunity to try to tie this game now. But we'll see if anything goes. 44.9 seconds to go. Yellow Jackets 2-1 here on the Pontello Broadcasting Network. So we're back here, 45 seconds to go. Green Hornets looking to try to tie this game up, but they're going to have to do it a man down. Do you believe in miracles? Because one could potentially occur here. Whitlock slips and falls. This is going to come back around over to Rosengard. Whitlock trying to keep this one alive. Here comes Chaquan. Chaquan trying to get away from Pontello. Trying to hold him up. And Chaquan slips and falls. Look out. Yeah, that time Pontello really tried to hold up Chaquan there. And of course, you know, if that was Neil Armstrong, there would have been, or if it was any other aggressive opponent, even like Dave Garrick, that could have been really detrimental. Puck's gonna come back. One. Game over. With that, the final score, Yellow Jackets able to hold off the Green Hornets 2-1. And with that, the Yellow Jackets improved to 3-2. Green Hornets dropped to 3-2 on the season. But it's like we said before, Andy, I mean, you look at how many players there are for the Green Hornets right now. There's 8 players versus a Yellow Jacket team of 10 players. And call it whatever you want, call it all the factors, but I mean, we could explain a numerous amount of reasons why the Yellow Jackets ended up winning a close one over these Green Hornets team. And again, you know, I couldn't agree anymore, Angelo. This game was tight, but at the same time, the thing that really won it for the Yellow Jackets, I think still, had to have been Joe Mascherin's sick goal. I couldn't have scripted any better, but who would have thought Joe Mascherin would have been the one that would have scored the game-winning goal on these Green Hornets? You know, that's going to be a big highlight for him. And right now, for the Yellow Jackets, this is a great day to have Joe Mascherin, especially with the kind of opportunities he's gotten. Late in the game again, or with 8 minutes around there, so Tom Finley scoring the lone goal for the Green Hornets, but at the same time trying to get them on the board. But again, one goal is not enough to try to defend off these Yellow Jackets. And of course, you know, got to give credit to these Green Hornets too. They played their hearts out. But I think if they would have had even maybe 2 or 3 more players, and they could have probably worked a little bit on their penalty assessments, this game might have gone the other way. But who knows? This one's in the books now. This has been another production of the Pontello Broadcasting Network. And of course, again, like we said before in the first intermission, please, we would invite you all to stay tuned for the Grey Wolves and Red Army game coming up in our Sunday doubleheader hockey. But I mean, it is what it is at this point, folks. I mean, it should be an exciting matchup to see. Maybe the Grey Wolves will get their first win. Oh yeah, we'll see about that. But here at the iSports Forum, this has been Angelo Pontello saying so long, good night. Hope everyone has a blessed evening. Take care, everyone.